Hi, good afternoon, folks. Game day. The Sabres are in Ottawa. Coming up. All right, the boys are back in action. And we're going to see if there's, I don't know, a pulse, something. Well, I'm hoping I see something in this game. I hope I see some sort of reaction to what we just seen happen with Detroit. Let's hope that this is what happens in this game. I'm hoping there's going to be some aggressive element because they're going against a real physical team here, and they're going to be left out to dry if they think they can la-di-da in this game. No, it's not going to work. Ottawa might just spank us in this game if we're not careful. So hopefully we're going to go at them, play them hard, keep throwing pucks everywhere, keep going into the corners, grinding these guys out. It's going to take a good effort to win this game, folks. I really believe that. I don't think we're going to go into this game with Ottawa, and it's just going to be, because they're under us in the standings, a good chance of winning. No, really, no. I actually like my odds more against Detroit than I do this game on the road. But again, we're not playing too bad on the road. We're not. We're not really playing horrible the last 10 games or what have you on the road. So it's like, we'll see. We'll see what they're going to do. So let's get into a bit of the news. What's going on with the guys? Now, Hauser is going to make his season debut. He's playing in this one, which I think we all knew that anyway. So Michael Hauser will get Michael Hauser's back, and I'm kind of happy for him. I really am. I'm kind of happy. He's one of those guys. I just didn't like how we just didn't give him a chance from the beginning of this year on till now. I didn't like that. I thought, I thought we could have given him a chance, what he showed us last year. He wasn't so bad. He was pretty good, actually. So he would be the sixth goaltender to start a game for the Sabres this season. My goodness. It has not been a year to remember, that's for sure. So we just got to roll with the punches, folks. Now, also, Brett Murray is activated from the taxi squad. He'll be playing. And Jankowski will step into the role of Vinny Hinostroza in the lineup. Hinostroza is out due to injury, and Tage cannot play because of COVID restrictions in Ontario. So Tage is fine, just not allowed to play. I told you, it's crazy out here, guys, in Canada. It's nuts. Yeah, so that's 7 p.m. game time. And I really want, if there's anything else I want to touch on, let me just check something here. Yeah, I'm really excited to see Hauser. Why not? Why not? Everybody's gotten some time in, right? And he seems to be last on the list. I don't know why. I thought he would have got maybe a better look. Skinner has 5 goals his past 6 games, folks. 5 in 6 games. Skinner's back. So I wouldn't be surprised if Skinner scores again in this game, really. There'll be no fans in the building in Ottawa. It's going to be an empty building. It's going to be basically a morgue. And for those of you that weren't ready for that, yeah, no fans allowed in Ottawa. And really, that's really all the stuff I guess I wanted to touch on, really. There's a few things I want to touch on there before talking about the game. Now, what it means to us is we want to see some sort of a pulse in this team again after what just happened. I mean, this was, a real mess, the way we lost the last game. So I just want to see if we bounce back from that and give some kind of a fight, at least in this game. This isn't going to be a pushover of a game. This is a hard-hitting team. We're up against a hard-hitting team, and they are going to punish us if we win this game. I'll tell you right now, this Ottawa team is not shy to hit. So this is going to be the physical side. Of course, the edge goes to them. When it comes to the offensive swing, probably the Sabres got the edge there. But when you're missing Tage, we realize now how big it is to have Tage out of the lineup. It's not a good thing now. It's not like, he's really our number 1 center. He really is. I think he will be next year. This guy is really the real thing. I mean, and this O'Reilly deal, I mean, we fared out very well in the end, okay? That's why I always say, people that jump on something and say, people were making fun of what we got for Jack. How do we know? Really. Jack could be injury-riddled the rest of his career, and Krebs could go on to be like a 5-time All-Star. There's no way to know. And Tuck might just lead us to the promised land eventually. There's no way to know. You got to let time decide who's the winner in a trade. I believe that. I do. Unless it was the Gretzky deal. The Gretzky deal was the most dumbest trade ever. Ever. Like, you know, you just don't trade Wayne Gretzky. But that's different, right? This is... we took a lot of heat getting, you know, when we got that deal done, the Ryan O'Reilly deal. Of course, there was a lot of heat at first because it did look like Tage might be a bust, right, at the time. And this is where I got to give a lot of credit to Granato, the work he's done with this guy. He's really turned him into a stud. There's other guys doing okay too under Granato. Let's not forget. So we'll look at that in perhaps another video. I was thinking about doing. So that's just another video I want to look at doing. So we'll leave that for now. Now, as for this game, how much does it really matter? I'm not under the illusion, folks, that we're in must-win situations. We're not. We're not. We'd have to. We're on a must not win. We're on a must get a winning streak going situation. Forget must wins. I mean, we got to get one here, one there. The clock is ticking on the season. We're almost halfway through it, and we're falling further and further down. So the best we can do, I think, at this point is just go in there, try and snag a win, and see if we can grow upon it. See, you know, try and get something going again. I'm so sick and tired of getting my hopes up with this bunch. So I'm just kind of going to watch the game from a distance, try to not get too emotionally involved in winning and losing in this game because it'll just wreck my night if I do that. There's no point in doing that. I just want to see what they bring to the table. I want to see, is there going to be any kind of a push from these guys after what just happened? Or are we going to roll over and play dead? It's hard to tell. It's a young team. You never could tell with a young team. You never could tell. The Sabres from this point on could win 7 straight games and we'd all be going, how? It just is that way with a young team. Or continue to nosedive. It's hard to tell. It really is. I do like the idea that they're trying to give guys different roles, trying them in, you know, like, I give Granato credit for putting Asplund on the power play last game, right? I mean, you got to try and let the guys work their way out of these problems, these issues, these slumps. And let's hope that some of the guys that are due to do something, because they're killing us right now. They really are. I'm sick of counting on the same guys every night. Skinner being one of the guys I count on. Tage, you know, there's regulars that we know will show up. Tuck obviously is going to show up night after night. He's really something. He's good, this guy. I mean, he's really good. I like what Tuck has brought to the table. My God, right away, an impact right away on this team. Not maybe in wins, but on the ice, you could see it. I mean, he's a leader out there. So. All right, that's it. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to do I'm probably going to get some other videos ready. I got a few ideas rolling in my head, so I want to get on those. I'll see you in the post game. Let's go Sabres. Let's try and just take these guys out. God. Ugh. See you tonight.